In your actions, don't procrastinate. In your conversations, don't confuse. In your thoughts, don't wander. In your soul, don't be passive or aggressive. It is in no man's power to have whatever he wants, but he has it in his power not to wish for what he hasn't got, and cheerfully make the most of the things that do come his way. You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will have strength. Why things are difficult? Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." How to be happy? There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power or our will, and know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. What's the meaning of life? There are few questions that are more human and few that are more arrogant to ask. It's a bit like going to a job interview and demanding to know what they can do for you, rather than showcasing why you're perfect for the position. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Remember how long you've been putting this off, how many extensions the gods gave you, and you didn't use them. At some point, you have to recognize what the world it is that you belong to, what power rules it, and from what source you spring, that there is a limit to the time assigned you, and if you don't use it to free yourself, it will be gone and will never return. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, "I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for, to huddle under the blankets and stay warm?" Stop control everything. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. How to achieve your goal? First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power. But we have to sleep sometime. Agreed, but nature set a limit on that, as it did on eating and drinking, and you're over the limit. You've had more than enough of that, but not of working, though you're still below your quota. Today I escaped from the crush of circumstances, or better put, I threw them out, for the crush wasn't from outside me, but in my own assumptions. Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he is not. Why we do suffer? That just because we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. How to react what happens to you? And the answer is, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. How to improve yourself? And the answer is, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Don't attend to something that is worse, because you become what you give your attention to. Why we have to laughing at ourselves? Because he who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. What privilege did you have? When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Why we have to less our talks? Nature hath given men one tongue, but 2 ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. How long we life? Life is long. if you know how to use it. How to live side by side with the fate. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart.